Good morning, children. Children, today onwards, we are going to revise the syllabus, whatever that is there for the examination, children. That means in the first month of the October, we are having the FA1 examination, children. Okay. In keeping in view of this FA1 examination, okay, the syllabus for the FA1 examination in your class is force, friction, sound, children. Force, friction, sound. Actually, we completed 4 chapters, that is force, friction, sound, reflection of light at plane surfaces, children. Okay. Out of these 4, for the examination, for the FA1, we are having 3 chapters, children. That is force, friction, sound. Okay, children. You should make a note of this, the syllabus, children. That is force, friction, sound. These are the 3 chapters that are there for the FA1 examination. And as we are learning about the sound chapter, we are revising the sound chapter. Okay, children. Therefore, we complete the sound chapter and we'll go with the another chapter, children. Okay, right. In the sound chapter, in the last class, I have completed the activities, children. Activities. We are learning about the activities. Just I am explaining about the activities, and I said that you should you should read the activities. You should read the activities. Okay. Why? Because the questions may come from the activities also, and here completely it is a objective type question answers, MCQs, that is multiple choice question answers. Okay. The examination pattern of FA1 is totally there all are MCQs, that is multiple choice questions, children. And here in these MCQs, 20 questions are from physics, children, 20 questions are from biology. Okay, children. Here 20 questions are from physics, 20 questions are from biology, children. Therefore, from these 3 chapters, you will get 20 questions. And here there are negative marking, children. Negative marking is also there in the examination. Negative marking means, that means here, if you won't attempt the answer, no problem. If you won't attempt the problem, you will not get any problem, children. But if you attempt the question and you kept the wrong answer, if 4 wrong answers have been done, that means if you got 4 wrong answers, then 1 correct answer also will be cut off. That is 0.25 percentage, children. 0.25. That means 25 percentage. Okay, 0.25 percentage of the negative marking. That is called as 0.25 negative marking, children. Okay, should make a note of this one, negative marking. This is the first time that in our school we are introducing the negative marking. That means if you are not perfect with the answer, don't keep it. Okay, if you know perfectly the answer, then you can keep it right. Okay, children. Okay, if you don't know the answer, you should leave the question. If you leave the question, no problem. But if you attempt the wrong answer, if you keep the wrong answer, then if 4 wrong answers have you kept, if you kept the 4 wrong answers, then 1 correct answer will be cut off. Okay, that is about the negative marking, children. Okay, as we are learning about the activity, and here we are in the activity 10, children. Does sound travel if there is no medium? Okay, does the sound travel if there is no medium? Normally, sound doesn't travel in the absence of the medium, children. Sound doesn't travel in the absence of the medium. Okay, sound requires medium. In the examination, you may get that sound travels maximum in dash options: solids, liquids, gases. Okay, what is the answer, children? Maximum sound travels in solids. Okay, sound doesn't travel in air, water, hot air, vacuum. Okay, children. Here You will get the questions based on the points, children. Okay, right. Next, we are learning about the lab activity, children. Lab activity is the relationship between the intensity of sound produced by a body and the vibrations of the body, children. Okay, that you are keeping of a blade 5 centimeters on the table and remaining 15 centimeter outside, and we are setting into the vibration. And here, if we observe the vibrations, we can able to see that vibrating of the body produces the sound, children. And here, in the same way, we are having the lab activity too, identifying the pitch or stillness of a sound. Okay, you know what is a pitch? The stillness of a sound is called as the pitch, children. Okay, those are the characteristics of the sound. The characteristics of the sound is that loudness, feebleness, and amplitude, children. And here you should be familiar with all the definitions. All the definitions. Okay, children. All the definitions of the particular chapter, children. Here, the stillness of a sound is known as the pitch. The number of vibrations produced per 1 second is called as the frequency. The pitch of the sound depends upon the frequency. Okay, right. Next, we are having the audible sound, audible range of sound. The audible range, normally audible range is measured in terms of the hertz. Frequency is measured in terms of the hertz. Okay, here the frequency of the audible range is 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. 20 hertz. 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz, or 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Why? Because 1 kilo is equal to 1000 hertz, children. Okay, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz is called as the audible range. Less than 20 hertz is called as the infrasonics. More than 20,000 hertz is called as the what? Ultrasonics, children. And next we are having the sound and music. Okay, sorry, music and noise. Okay, music is, if the sounds produced are at, if the sound or the vibrations produced are at regular intervals of time, then, and which are pleasant to be heard, it is called as the music, children. Whereas the noise is the if the vibrations produced or if are produced are at irregular intervals of time, then that is called as the noise. Okay, noise is unpleasant to be heard. Okay, examples also we can give. Okay, melodious music of great musicians. Okay, whereas the sounds produced in a fish market or a market, the sounds produced in a classroom, all these are the examples of the music, children. And here, not only the direct questions you get, children, you will get the questions. Okay, you will get the questions not only directly, you will get the questions from the application part also, children. Therefore, you should make a note of that one also. Should make a note of the questions which we will get in the application part. Therefore, you should read the chapter thoroughly, and you should read all the points whatever that I have given to you. Okay, children. Next, sound pollution. Okay, the sound produced. Okay, normally we know that sound is produced. Okay, and we know that the intensity of the sound is measured in terms of the decibels. Okay, 0 decibels. Okay, if no sound is produced, it is 0 decibels. Silence is 0 decibels. Okay, and here we are having the different decibels, children. That is silence. Okay, a whisper, normal conversation, lawn mower, car horn, jet engine, gunshot, firecracker, like that, children. And here, in our surroundings, there are many sounds that causes the pollution, children. Okay, sounds not produced by the vehicles, sound produced by the industries. Okay, sound produced by the machines. Okay, sound produced at mines, sound during explosions of firecrackers, like that. Okay, how can, and here these effects of the sound pollution, children. If more sound is produced, it may cause the blood pressure. Okay, it may cause the disease like sleeplessness, hypertension, like that, children. Okay, and how we can measure the how we can control, how we can control the what, the sound pollution. We can control the sound pollution by attaching the silencers, to the vehicles, children. Okay, by attaching the silencers to the vehicle, by growing of more trees. Okay, and here manufacturing of the machines with the which produces the less noise, like that we can reduce the sound pollution, children. Okay, right. See you, children, during the time of revision, if you are having any doubt, you can comment in the group, in the WhatsApp group. You can comment me, you can ask me to explain this one, that one, this one, whatever you are having doubts of what we are revising of that particular chapter, you should ask me. Okay, don't hesitate in asking the questions, don't hesitate in asking the doubts. Okay, children, right? Thank you, have a nice day.